Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining me for your weekly reading with me, Lorien. This is for the week beginning the 3rd of July to, I think it must be something like maybe the 9th of July. I can't quite do my maths on that one. But yes, this week seems to be kind of nice, settling down a little bit. Apologies that I don't look, more more like I'm ready for the day. I'm doing this video early because I'm going out tomorrow and is going to Stratford-upon-Avon for the River Festival. So I'm going to have a look at all the boats and all the kind of little traditional English things that's going to be happening down there. So I thought instead of being too tired the day after, I'd do it now. And granted, it's not the best lighting and it's not the best space and everything. But yeah, I just thought I'd do it now for you all. Because I don't want to do it tired when I'm too tired or when I'm busy or something like that. So I have time now that I'm going to dedicate to this reading for you. This is a general reading for the week ahead, so if you do want a private reading with me with questions and answers pertaining to you, just click on the link below even to my website or to my Etsy shop, which I also have open now. So for instance, if you want a Skype reading with me, you'd normally just be able to get 30 minutes on my website, but with the actual Etsy shop you can do 30, 45 and 60, I think. So it depends, that you can change the various readings and customize it a little bit. And if you want to support me on Patreon, I'll leave all that information down below for you as well. So today we're going to be using the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck, which I actually love. I really do like this one. And I haven't used it enough lately, so welcome return to this one. And contrary to what it may seem like at the moment, it's a rainy, freezing cold day in summer for England today. So I've got the heater on, I've got my nice jumper on, and trying to get warm basically. I mean, tomorrow it's going up 10 degrees, so it'll be different. But I don't know about you, whenever I have to put the heater on in summer, I'm instantly transported to when I want to have some hot cocoa and I just want to kind of curl up. And the nice thing is it's nice light evenings, but I ramble. Okay, so let's have a look and see what comes through for you, or us, shall I say, for the week beginning the 3rd of July. Ooh, we have some, I'm shuffling. I know you can't particularly see it on this particular angle, but changes are coming. That's what it kind of said to me. Changes are coming, and none in particular are actually flying out at me, so I'm just going to have to go from the top, I think. Alright, well you kind of are. Clear out the old. Change is coming. Changes are happening. But I think in order to be able to welcome this change, we have to make sure that we have room for it. Infinite blessings. So infinite blessings are on their way. I think that this is all part and parcel of the kind of stuff that we're doing in general every single day. Okay, and be your best self always. I was just about to say the things that we're doing every single day, like showing love, showing acceptance, showing support for those who may need it, giving to charity, making sure that we connect spiritually with other people as well as ourselves. That's basically what it says. I think this is a very good reading. Okay, and we have this one. Let love be your beacon. Don't give in to hatred. They want another one. They're being greedy. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so you want it. Acceptance of love. Okay, so put those down there. So the first one is all about clearing out the old. Now, we're clearing out the old, people automatically think spring cleaning and maybe getting rid of people, an ex or something that won't leave you alone. But sometimes it can be as simple and as difficult as clearing out previous hurts. So it could be the fact that your parent when you were younger was never there for you, or it could be the fact that you felt let down by a sibling, or that you've lost somebody dear to you, or that you are holding on to a grudge or something that you really didn't want to happen that's happened. You know, that kind of feeling that, just like down, and you kind of used to disappointments, you're used to people letting you down, or you're used to not getting the promotion, or you know, whatever you're used to. This is old stuff. You don't want this anymore. You don't want to automatically presume that you're going to have the last stick that's a short straw. You know, you don't want to keep imagining that you're going to continue throughout life getting the short straw. So I think this is basically clear out the old, clear out the messages of people that don't matter anymore, that you haven't spoken to in 5 or 15 years, that you don't really want to speak to again. Clear out your Facebook profile, clear up your Twitter if you have a Twitter, clear out the negative memories if you can. But you know, actually, they just told me there's a positive mantra that you can do. For instance, like I am loved, I am accepted, or just look positive mantras for whatever you need on YouTube, and I'm sure there's some there. But this is basically clear out the old. If you've got an old shirt from somebody that you don't wear, don't need, just an X, and you don't want it, then throw that away. If you have letters from a best friend who ran off with somebody else, I don't know, just kind of clear it out. They're also telling me something about if you have, for instance, I'll tell you a story about, I have my grandmother's old dressing gown that I refused to throw away when, you know, shortly after she passed away, but she's been gone about 13 years now. So I found it the other day and I'm like, I don't need this anymore because I know she's with me. So it's kind of like that thing, if you're holding on to something, it's a physical form of somebody, it's only kind of clinging on to the old. And you won't have any room or any energy emotionally, mentally, physically, like around the house, for the new things to come in, the change to come in, the change to come and flow and be with you. So I think that you do need to clear out the old a little bit this week, or even start doing it. You don't have to do a mass rehaul of your house, but just start trying to do that. And I think you'll probably feel a lot better for it, because we have infinite blessings coming through here. And I think as soon as you actually feel like you're lifted, or feel like your vibration's gone, there's no clutter in the house, there's nothing that feels like overwhelming you, or the presence of something that was from a bygone era still on your shoulders, you'll probably feel so much better. Like, I'm not a fan of the minimalist, as you may see from my shelves behind me. I'm not a fan of the minimalist kind of culture where there's nothing that represents your personality, but I do believe in the sort of this connective energy of having things that make you happy. Now, if something does not make you happy and it's just there for a silly reason, clear that out. And I think as soon as you don't see that anymore, you'll have that infinite blessings able to come through to you. Now, infinite blessings can be in various ways. It can be a gift of money, it can be a gift of time from a friend, a conversation, happy memories. Maybe, I mean, I've known some people who've actually just been given numbers to contact old friends. So it could be that you're getting in touch with people from the past who will help you with this, will help you clearing out. I think as soon as you look at your past challenges and realize how far you've come, you'll feel better, and you'll feel like you've been infinitely blessed in this time, so that you can make a difference and you can kind of change still the course, because you're not tied to any course. And I think that this could be coming through in various different ways, even a message that you need to. Maybe the message is this: be your best self always. So I think this basically tells you to be very present in whatever you're doing. Don't, for instance, forget somebody's feelings. Don't, like some people say, oh, I didn't realise that saying you had thunder thighs would make you upset. I mean, it would make me upset, because I'd say, hell yeah, Thor thighs, yeah, okay. But like being personal, overly personal with people, or putting out your negativity on others. Not everybody does it. I'm not saying that everybody who's watching this video is going to do that. But be careful sometimes as to how you're saying something or what you're doing can affect others. For instance, if you have to make a rain check on something, maybe don't lie. Maybe don't lie as to why you need to rain check. Just be honest with them if you can, if you feel comfortable. Be your best self in like paying it forward. Help them. Trying to think of what else. They just said look at the card, so I'm looking at the card. always look to, okay, so she's looking upwards, so they said kind of like always look up to the people who want to guide you better, the people who want to see you on life's road, the people who are your heroes, or the people who live their best life. Maybe look to your guides or the universe and just kind of say, hey, got any advice for me? You know, that sort of stuff. Just kind of see if you can get a hold of something like that and just be your best self. Meditate if you can every day for like 5 minutes or something like that. Just do something that connects with you, because, and I think this is what it's all leading to, acceptance of love and letting love be your beacon. The biggest thing that I get with personal readings, on the phone as well as people from the good old YouTube, is self-esteem issues. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have self-esteem issues, because I have them, and you're not a bad person for having self-esteem issues. But I just wish that you would realise that you're better than everybody else seems to expect of you, if that makes sense. It's kind of like if you wanted to get an A on the test and you got a B plus, and somebody said, well, you know, and was basically ripping you to shreds because even though you did your best, you got less than an A. You prove that you have a good amount of knowledge. Why should you be ashamed that you didn't get your, you know, ideal thing or their ideal thing? I think self-esteem basically comes from kind of knowing within you that you are your best self always, and that you are your ultimate champion for yourself. And the low self-esteem comes from already presuming what you think somebody else wants you to be, trying to be that person and failing. So that's not really going to match up with it. Accept love for you. Let love for yourself be your beacon. I don't mean like, oh, aren't I gorgeous, and kind of like, oh, spend millions on yourself. I just mean that know that you have damn good qualities. You have damn good things to give to the world. And accept that love. Accept yourself for who you are. And then I think the infinite blessings can start coming in. Now, I'm not saying that you have to think that you're perfect, because nobody is perfect. Gandhi's not perfect. Jesus not perfect. You know, it's not, nobody is the perfect human being. Anybody who claims to be so is lying or very delusional. But it's just kind of like, if you feel like you're your best self, you're working, or at least you're working towards it this week. I don't mean getting your perfect body or getting your perfect thing, just like inside here, making sure that you feel as though you're at one with yourself and things. That's actually going to be good for your soul. This is going to start being your soul food. So doing your best and raising your vibration, and maybe singing and dancing, you know, when you get home from work or something, just to raise your vibration and feel as though you're able to take on the world a little bit at a time. You know what I mean? And I think this week is going to be very important for that, because the blessings are coming in and you have to be ready for it. And you have to say, I welcome the blessings, I accept the blessings, I am worthy of them. I am worthy of the blessings that are coming into my life. And I think that could be a good mantra for you. I am worthy of the blessings that are coming into my life, or that come into my life. Or just, yeah. I'm worthy of the blessings that come into my life. And I think if you say that maybe every morning or as you go to sleep or something like that, you're going to start feeling it. You're going to start believing it. And you'll probably get more blessings than you anticipated to. But I really hope that this week is very good for you. It's the first week of July. We're halfway through the year officially now, complete. Phase 6 complete. We're just, oh, I don't know where this year's going. But let me know how things are for you in the comments below. Thank you so much for subscribing and sharing. I have my Patreon link if you want to support this channel and get some additional content on there. And also, if you'd like a private reading from me, the link on how to do so is below. So thank you so much for watching. I send you so much love. And I really do think that this is going to be the week that we start seeing maybe a revival of the hippie era, who knows. But yeah, I do think that we are very much coming into a place of love and joy, and I wish you all the very best. Let me know how it goes, take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you all soon.